Hi, I'm Kristen Jackson, and this is Raider Nation. In this week's news, we talked to Coach Ingram about Riverwood's first battle in the state playoffs. We talked to Assistant Principal Blackwell about his background in education. We caught up with the girls' cross-country team and talked to Anna about the girls' state cross-country meet. We talked to Dr. Futrell about his career in music before teaching. We'll be back with these stories and more right after this.
And here comes our Riverwood Raiders.
Raiders, we need you to fill that bus and come up to North Paulding and watch us win another ball game. Come see us.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's fall. It's a beautiful night for football, and the Raiders are ready to rumble.
Hi, I'm Sydney Laws from Raider Nation, and I'm with our head football coach here at Riverwood, Coach Ingram.
How you doing, Sydney?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
So, Coach Ingram, how was the Raider season so far?
Well, we just qualified for the state playoffs last week, so right now it's going very well, and we're looking forward to another big crowd and a full fan bus to go up to North Paulding this Friday and help us win a state playoff game.
Interesting. So, what can we expect from North Paulding?
North Paulding's got a good football program and a very successful coach in Scott Jones. They're going to be, a lot like what we saw last week. They're going to be in the shotgun. They're going to try to throw it a lot, and they've got a big back, and they're going to try to bruise us. But we feel like we match up with them, and we've got good linebackers to bruise their running back when they try to do that.
So, in terms of coaching, what do you think you'll be doing differently at this game rather than the rest of the season?
We're going to play Riverwood Raider football. We don't change for anybody. We do what we do, and we make them make the adjustments. So we've got a good football team. We got great kids, and we'll just continue doing what we do and make everybody else make the adjustments, and we'll stay the same.
And what can the fans expect to see?
They can expect to see us play hard, play with a lot of passion, a lot of pride, a lot of enthusiasm, just like we always do. And our guys get excited and feed off of the emotion of the crowd. So we're hoping for another big crowd this week, and so we can go get another win.
And lastly, what will happen when the Raiders win this game?
There'll be a lot of excitement on the field, and hopefully they'll keep the Gatorade off of me because it's supposed to be cold this week. But and then we'll enjoy it for about 24 hours, and the coaches will wake up Saturday morning, and we'll get right back to work for round 2.
Thank you, Coach Ingram, and good luck, Raiders.
My name is O.P. Blackwell. You all know me. I'm one of the assistant principals here. What made me want to be an administrator was being a teacher. I worked as an English teacher for 5 years in high school before I became an administrator. During those first couple of years, I got to work with some really influential people that gave me some opportunities to do some leadership things with some of my teacher colleagues, and really just showed me that being in administration is a place for good and talented people. This is my 3rd year at Riverwood, which now makes me the longest lasting administrator here. And I taught at Alpharetta High School for 5 years, and I did my student teaching in Longmont, Colorado. If I weren't doing this job and money were, no obstacle, I have had a lifelong dream of owning my own car dealership. The idea being that I could take out a new car every couple of days and get to drive around in these great cars and things like that. I've always had an interest in cars since I was really, really young. But yeah, I like what I do. Not every moment of it. Don't like some of the things that have to happen in the office and suspending kids. That's not fun, but I like other parts of it. And yeah, I hope I'll be here for a long time.
for you?
Well, this course was a lot hillier than some of the other courses we've ran. So the biggest challenge was the ending of the course, where it ends with an uphill and then a downhill. So at the end, when you have nothing left, you really have to focus on overcoming your mental barriers to push harder up that hill so you can have a good finish.
Wow. What was the highlight of the whole season for you?
The highlight of the season was definitely the region meet, where I placed 4th. Ran my PR.
So what was your PR for the season?
1921.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us, and congratulations on an excellent season.
Thank you.
Soda Speaks is an organization that basically allows students to be creative and to explore, and it's a working organization. So, you kind of have an opportunity to enjoy all of the different types of arts and things. It caters to every type of art, including fashion. So it's a really wide variety with everything.
We have planned this year so far our Soda Speaks, Movie Matters, and Talent Fashion Show. Be spontaneous, creative.
Actually, my music career started here in Atlanta, Georgia. In about 1983-84, I had a rap group that I had formed in North Carolina. That group was called the International Wrecking Crew. I came together with a tour called the Fresh Festival, which gave life to Run DMC, Curtis Blow, Houdini, the Fat Boys, and a few other hip-hop artists to come along, as well as LL Cool J. He was a little baby. We'll talk about that another time. But the music business was pretty good. I have several gold and platinum albums. I've brought some to school before. But that's a long story. Well, it's not something I planned on. And I became a film teacher by accident. A former student from Clark College called me, and he said, hey, I was just reading a newspaper in Fulton County called Riverwood High School. They're trying to start a broadcast program. And basically, I called the principal at the time, who was Mr. Lynn Box. That was 1995. I came over and I got hired Johnny on the spot. And thus, I started teaching broadcasting here in Fulton County, and I haven't regretted a day.
Okay, guys, that's all I have for you this week. Again, I'm Kristen Jackson. Join me again next week for another edition of Raider Nation.